it's about time for a tale of the week, and being as we're in the month of November, about a week before Thanksgiving. Where are you going this time for Thanksgiving? You going over to your mom and them's?
Probably so.
Well, it's a good time of the year. Thanksgiving is always kind of heartfelt, you know. It's good for your stomach too, but
a lot of good sleeping.
A lot of good sleep because turkey's got tryptophan in it.
Mm-hmm. One time I had a bad tryptophan there. I like to never come out of it.
He laid on the couch and his nephews and nieces couldn't wake him up.
Talk me down, man. Talk me down.
Well, this is tell a week about Thanksgiving. My older and only brother was born on November 23rd, 1950 in Montgomery, Alabama. I could always tell it was his birthday because of the overwhelming odor of turkey and dressing, sweet potatoes, and cranberry salad. Mama took no quarter and spared no mercy for an indifferent nostril or an unhungry stomach. You would eat, and it would be fabulous. Thanksgiving, in all its culinary splendor, takes on different memories for different folks. My fondest Turkey Day memories are from the time I was a young adult. I suppose I could appreciate the rosemary and thyme more, whereas before I might have thought it was just a nursery rhyme or a song from Simon and Garfunkel. But I'm sure Mama got it from her mama, and so on until the blessed Indians and pilgrims at Plymouth Rock. All I know is the whole house smelled like heaven for a day and a half. Plus, there were those glorious leftovers that might last for several days, or at least until they're gone. The Pilgrims and Indians, God bless them, had no clue just how good a turkey sandwich with mayonnaise was, or we may have never had Custer's Last Stand. Savita Mae Carter Griffin, my mama, could cook. A sure enough country girl. She was raised on a farm in western Brantley County, just outside of Hoboken. The second child of Everett Cecil Carter and Leila Virginia Strickland. The old farmhouse sat in the middle of a dirt yard that Grandma would sweep daily. You see, because back in the day, it was more work to have grass in the yard. You'd have to keep it mowed. Besides, you wouldn't be able to see them chicken egg eating snakes and hiding. So they would just not grow grass and just leave the dirt out there, and they'd get out there and sweep the dirt. There was a cool shaded front porch spanning the width of the house with a 3-person swing on the left, rocking chairs scattered about. The front door led straight down the main hall, living room to the immediate right, bedroom to the left. That bed, always adorned with a floral chenille bedspread and a teddy bear won from the agricultural fair by either Uncle Vance or Uncle Bud. Then 2 more bedrooms down the hall to the left and right before entering the kitchen, which sprawled across the rear of the house. I remember Grandma Carter's kitchen from a very early age. It smelled like flour and wood smoke, and the food that came from there was better than any Hardee's biscuit I've ever had. Oddly enough, when I strolled into the Flash Foods on Plant Avenue in Waycross, the one with the crystal right inside, I smelled my grandma's kitchen. So I strolled there often. Her table was long and welcoming. At Sunday dinners, which we went to each and every Sunday, the plates would be turned upside down before we ate. A little odd, I thought, until I realized that houseflies like to eat too. When the meal subsided and the men stepped outside to smoke their Prince Albert tobacco cigarettes, Grandma just threw a big tablecloth over the food, and it stayed right there until supper. By the mid-'60s, my grandparents finally owned a refrigerator with a freezer up top. And in that freezer was the best strawberry ice cream popped out of an ice tray in sumptuous pink cubes that flaked off on your tongue. The ice cream came inside a little box that I'm sure she bought from Setzer's or Colonial Grocery Store in Waycross. A little 3.5-ounce box with the name Junket across the front. They also modernized to an indoor toilet when Granddaddy built a septic tank in the backyard just a few feet from where the outhouse ceremoniously stood. Oh, the horrors that outhouse caused me as a youngster. It wasn't so much the corn cobs or the Sears catalogs as much as the chickens that roamed around underneath my young lily white behind. If that ain't a Stephen King movie waiting to happen, well, I don't know. As many family traditions go, Thanksgiving brings us all together. And these days, that seems to be harder and harder to do. I have fond memories of my aunts, uncles, and cousins gathering around the table amidst laughter, stale cigarette smoke, king-size Coca-Colas, and cotton aprons full of love and gravy. Makes my heart smile, and I can recall dearly the song that we sang. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Gary. Happy birthday to you, my only brother.
I like that song. I know all the words.
That was wonderful, Dave.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
That was the tale of the week written by Uncle Dave Griffin. I've got a book here. If you want a copy of this book, all you have to do is send us a email to somethinginthewaterpodcast@gmail.com.
I'm going to have to get a copy.
Oh, you got it, girl. I got one in my trunk right now.
There you go. I'm about to read it.